live on YouTube as well. What's up, Kiriyama? Hope we're all doing well. Ah, yes, crack. What up, Dale? So, dude. Jimmy, thank you for 8 months. Welcome back. Go Beyond. Plus Ultra. Reset just happened. It's time to do the dailies because the game's going down in 12 hours. Waiting for those patch notes. Welcome back. Appreciate it. Yeah, I kind of felt bad. Like, Tomsy's raided me. And then, I had to go. Oh, the Chroma Essence. I think I have a Chroma Essence. Quick. Let's give the Chroma Essence to... I mean, fuck it. Let's just give it to the Bowmaster. F? What F? Is it soon? M1, thank you. Let's see how this comes out. Oh, the Tomsy's raid. Yeah, it sucks. This portrait about to be fucking sick, dude. It's about to be sick. $150 symbols, sick. Extra arcane daily shit, sick. Now make sure you do that first. For faith. Alright, show it to me. Oh, not bad. I know they're supposed to be green suspenders, but I kind of like them if they're like they're black. Oh. Hey, Tom. Kind of like this one the most. Nice and simple. We're just waiting for patch notes. Oh wait. It's a bear. Oh, patch notes are out already? Oh shit. Already? Oh my god. I still haven't woken up. Where? There is nothing on the page. Oh, it's still coming out. Okay, we have to wait until like it's all out. All right, let me just like react though. Operation Dive stuff isn't there yet. Miracle time. Miracle time again? Again? Wait, we're getting the Kai and Malefic Star thing? What? We're getting Malefic Star additional rewards and Kai clear mission. They're not skimping out. Oh, they're not skimping out. We're actually getting it. Yes, complaining works. Complaining works. If that's what I think it is. That's what I think it is. Complaining works. It works. Gear Dog doesn't drop familiars. No, we're supposed to get like a clear effect and stuff. Heroic needs to pay 1.5 bill for the portrait ticket. Well, you do make 5 times more meso, so yeah. Okay, they still haven't added everything, so let me know when the entire patch notes are out, and then, you know, obviously we're gonna go over it. But yeah, I have to wait. I don't want to, like, you know, super spoil myself, so Hog patch notes. Definitely a couple things I want to know. Sorry, I'm a bad boy. Up past Operation Dive now. Okay. Dailies. Okay. Patch notes are out. Yeah, but they're not out. They're all out now? Okay. Okay, let me go grab some water then, and then we'll check it out. Guess I'm gonna go put myself in the sauna. Read them before nerfing happens. Alright, bet. Give me a sec. All right. Welcome back. Thank you. We're gonna go ahead and let's put on some Maple BGMs. What's a good BGM? Cliff Harbor. I'm gonna close chat because you're spoiling, and I hate it when people spoil. Okay, I haven't read the patch notes yet. Don't know, don't know why we're trying to spoil. Mods, timeout spoilers. Alright, let's go to recording. Okay. My patch note source. There it is. Boom. Oh yeah. Make this a bit bigger. Okay. Very nice. All right. Audio remixed, okay. Let me just refresh this one more time, just so this is like the latest as we're reading it. Start recording. AI patch notes chat. We don't need that. Okay. If we're ready to go. What is going on, guys? It's Matt here, and in today's video we're going to be going over the version 270 Ride the Lightning patch notes, part 2 of our summer update. In this update, we have a brand new area, level 295 gear dock, coming with a brand new boss, Jupiter. Astra secondary weapons are coming to liberate your secondary. The second Transcendence of Destiny weapons, Kinesis remaster, coming with the hyper burning and a vac pet. We'll check that out in a second. As well as Ride or Die returning in a revamp, Operation Dive Part 2 with a roguelike dungeon. And then obviously Night of Phantasms continuing as well throughout the summer. Just taking a look at the table of contents here. We also have Mystic Frontier Champions, which is the PvP mode for Mystic Frontier for our familiars. Obviously Challenger World is continuing. We have Beyond Hasty Hunting. You know, we have a haste event that's going to be running until the end of the update as well. Lightning Charge, which is basically free fraggies from Inkwell. Frontier Pass, which is the non-Challenger World pass. We apparently have another Miracle Time. And it seems like Nexon is not skimping out on the Kai and Malefic Star additional rewards. But we'll check that out when we get to it, you know, later on. Okay. I think first things first, we're just going to check out the Sunny Sunday, okay? Because we usually wait till the very end. We're just going to start with the Sunny Sundays. So let's just jump right into that. First Sunny Sunday on July 26th, we have Giga Monster Park EXP and 2 Strawberry Farm tickets, followed by a Shining Star Force Sunny Sunday on August 2nd. After that, 2x Soul Urda with Combo Orb EXP and or Combo Kill, sorry, and Elite Monster Increase. Then we have another Shining Star Force with a 1+1 event, right? Guarantees up to like two stars at a time until 12. August 23rd, half off Honor, half off Spell Trace Enhancements, Giga Monster Park EXP, Monster Blooms as well. And it's a Hexa Sunny Sunday, Hexastat Sunny Sunday. Another Shining Star Force, and then Haste Fever Time Booster ×3. Okay, because I think you're only supposed to be able to do this once per day, right? 2x Soul Urda again. Damn. 5x Mag Soul, and then increased elite monsters as well. I mean, it's not too bad. Not too bad, because we are having haste, so having like an extra haste Sunny Sunday on top of haste would be kind of OP. But those are the Sunny Sundays for the rest of the summer update. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. But first, some tea. Okay. Okay, first things first, we have new boss Jupiter, which is going to be available after weekly reset this week. It is a 295 plus boss. Very, very difficult. Normal, not too bad. Hard mode, extremely difficult. You know, party size up to 3. There he is. He drops a new face accessory called the Original Sin of Pride, which replaces your pitched boss item, right? Replaces your Zerk. He can drop an android, then he drops Limbo Eternals, right? So he can give you shoes, gloves, and cape. Yes, cape. I don't know. Okay, I don't know why that confused me. Yes, Limbo Eternals. Okay. Typical normal soul shards here, right? For his boss soul and some new achievements. And then we have the God Devourer event. By clearing normal Jupiter, you get this miniature Kronos. I'm going to assume that's a chair. And then you also... that's it. That's all you get for normal. Then for hard mode, you're going to get a cosmetic... I think it's a title, right? Cosmetic title. As well as label and chat ring. This really cool background. And then the appearance effect, which apparently is not in the patch notes. They don't have the actual effect to show you, but it's really cool. Trust me. Every time you load into a map, everyone's gonna see like this like flashy ass entrance. You know, it's like, oh, I've arrived. But you have to be able to clear hard Jupiter in order to be able to get it. And this event runs until August 19th. And you have until the 20th to claim your rewards, right? 2 hours after that, the 20th reset. But yeah, until August 19th, so like a month, right? So it's fair. New area, Gear Dock, level 295, obviously coming with a new symbol. This symbol obviously is a Grand Sacred symbol, so it gives you EXP, Meso, and drop rate. But no mention of familiars anywhere. That's not good. Unless we're going to be magically surprised that they drop familiars after the update tomorrow. This is not good. Because, what's the point of... I mean, the point of farming is, I guess, more symbols, right? But not dropping any familiars is kind of bad. Annoying. Kind of bad. So, yeah, we'll see if Nexon does anything, you know, quickly about that. But for now, it seems like they are not going to be dropping any familiars for the new 295 area. Moving on, we have the Astra secondary weapon. So basically, all you have to do is Genesis lib in order to be able to start your Astra secondary, you know, requests. And apparently also clear Hotel Arcus. So you have to lib and be 265. Which makes sense. Okay, that makes sense because it ties kind of into Hotel Arcus. And Astra secondaries have 3 different, you know, like stages, right? 1, 2, 3. Vestige of Arion, you get from doing your hardest, you know, like daily, grandest daily, whatever like level you are. So if you're 290, you do Talahar, 295, Gear Dock, whatever. You only have to do that daily, and then you get all the Vestige. Which is untradeable. And then there's also Vestige from bosses as well, which we'll probably talk about here in just a second. And Traces of Battle are just from bosses, right? You are going to... Traces of Battle are very easy to get. You're going to be stuck on Vestiges, right? This is the bottleneck. It's going to take you a total of 10,000 Vestige in order to fully, like, liberate your secondary weapon. Right, Traces of Battle... Nothing. So yeah, you get like 65 Vestige for being up to Gear Dock, 45 Talahart, Carcion 25, etc. You don't get all of this. It doesn't like add up, right? Oh god. What whatever the highest level you are, you just do that daily, and you get the Vestige for that. And the coupons that are dropped from bosses apparently are not supposed to be tradable in heroic, but they currently are transferable within account in the live game. So I wonder if that's going to be changed. If that's going to be changed, I probably would recommend everyone to like transfer your Vestige to your main, right? If you're on heroic right now before the update. Or else it might just stay on that character after the patch. So that's something to think about. Okay. And then the number of Vestige that you can get is based on boss difficulty. So extreme Saren, so you can't get it from like hard or whatever, right? So yeah, extreme Saren, extreme Kalos, hard and extreme adversary, hard and extreme Kaling, hard star, hard limbo, hard baldrix, and normal and hard Jupiter. And then the amount of like Vestige and the stars that drop depend on the party size of that boss. So for example, Saren will drop 6 pieces, right? Because it's a 6-person boss. Whereas Adversary will only drop 3 pieces because it's a 3-person boss. Okay. Something like that. Only up to 1,000 traces of battle can be accumulated, and it will be transferred over to the next quest, right? This is the amount of traces of battle that you can earn per boss. Again, you're not going to be bottlenecked by this. You're going to be bottlenecked by the Vestige of Arion. And then they break down what class you are and like what the base stats of your Astra will be. For example, like Dual Blade, I guess in GMS is not going to receive the extra boss and IED from transferring a Sweetwater. Right, instead, we're going to be having like way more base attack and flat stat. I don't know if that's good. I'm not a Dual Blade main, right? So other people can let me know. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's like the entire breakdown of, yeah, Zeros get a brand new secondary that does have boss and IED, but not Dual Blades. So that's kind of the breakdown of what your base stats will be when you transfer your secondary. Something to note is that if you are a Dual Blade, if you are a Kana, Explorer Mage, anything that uses like a shield or whatever, you probably don't want to transfer your secondary immediately, stage 1, because it will have only a 15-star limit. Stage 2 is 20, and then stage 3 is 30 stars, so you're going to probably want to wait like stage 2 if you're a shield user to get that 20 stars onto your new secondary, if you care about that. And as well as for stage 3, you're going to want to wait. If you're like a Kana, for example, you might have a 25, 26, 24 star secondary. You don't want to just transfer it immediately and like lose all your stars. You're not going to get them back later. You're going to have to manually star force them, right? And the Astra secondary is 1 bill meso, right, per spare. Whereas if you're on interactive, for example, your other spares, right, for your normal secondary are probably extremely cheaper than that. So you're going to want to star force your secondary first, get it to a good spot where you feel comfortable, and then transfer it over, because you don't only get 1 transfer. But if you're going to transfer your secondary again into an Astra, because you can only have 1 Astra at a time, if you transfer your secondary again, you're going to lose all of your stars. Okay, that's how it works. You will get the new potential. You're going to lose your current potential, you get the new potential, but you're going to lose all your stars. So that's something to think about. Okay. Moving forward, this just shows like the eligible secondaries. So yeah, obviously you will be able to transfer, Pino and stuff like that, and then Terminus Shield as well. There you go. They have like a different, secondary type for that. If we go down to Dual Blade, right, you have the Katara, so Sweetwater Katara is eligible, as well as Arcane Umbra Katara, etc., etc. Frozen Gear is eligible. People thought it wouldn't be. You know, Frozen Gear is available. Evolving, Onyx, Maple, right? Even VIP shields, bro. Even VIP shields are able to be transferable. Okay, Pinot, Terminus. So it seems like everything is accounted for, right? Everything is everything's working. Ooh, that's nice. The exclusive ones. Astra Compass. Okay. Nice. Oh, and then you get a shield. Yeah. Huh? Imugi gem. Huh? Lin. Huh? Uh-huh. Why is the Imugi gem under... They forgot about lead. And see, this is why it's like good to like poke around sometimes and click. Yeah, Lin apparently has an Imugi gem. Yeah, this is for Len, not Lin. That's a bit of a translation. Kek W. Okay, but yeah. Moving on, we have the second Transcendence for the Destiny weapon. Obviously, you need to first liberate. You know, you have to get your Destiny weapon in order to be able to start the second Transcendence. And what do you have to do in order to be able to liberate for a second time? Well, you have to solo the first adversary, which is hard mode with minus 20 FD, and power of order reduction is increased by 50% when hit, and then you need 10,000 determination. It's crazy. It's going to take a long time. 12.5k, 15k. Second mission is to solo hard limbo, starting at 800 erosion. And then part 3 is to solo hard Baldrix while taking 30% more damage. So, not easy, doable, but only for the best of the best, right? And what do you get for liberating a second time? Well, you do get a brand new weapon, like it looks, you know, it's the brand new sprite. And you also get a brand new skill. This skill being the Legacy of First Transcendence. The color of the adversary depends on what class you are, like Warrior, Mage, Thief. It's really cool. Pirate. And you get an additional 10% attack and magic attack for 60 seconds on a 2-minute cooldown. And it is sequenceable. You can put it in your sequence. The rest is the same. Actually, I believe you also gain the extra 15 boss and IED for the passive. I don't think we have this at the moment. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. But I believe the boss and IED is an addition to the 10 FD that we have right now. And we also get like this new 10% attack skill, which is gonna, you know, help out quite a lot. I was actually interested in the weapon box and how they're gonna do it in GMS, but it seems like it's going to be the same as KMS, and you can purchase. So something new about the second Destiny weapon is that the maximum star force is increased from 22 to 25, and you'd believe that you would automatically get a 25-star weapon for your troubles. No, that's not how it works. So you actually have to manually star force your Destiny weapon, and yes, it can blow up, and yes, it will go down to 12 stars. So, in order to be able to get it to 25, you have to purchase spares, right? You don't have to relib, but you have to buy a spare. How much is a spare? 10 billion meso, right? Per Destiny boom. Imagine having a 12-star Destiny weapon. That's hilarious. But that is possible. Yes, it's very possible. So, yeah, that is also something to note when you eventually get to this point. You can blow up your weapon. So good luck with that. Okay, moving on. The weekly portrait commission ticket sale is permanent now in the game. However, it seems like changes have been made since the test server. And in interactive, it's 300 mil, but in heroic, it's 1.5 bill per ticket. So if you want to like a custom portrait, custom AI portrait of your character, you can purchase 7 per week. It's shared across all characters in the same account. So it's 7 per week, resets every weekly boss reset, Thursday in game. But for heroic servers, it's going to cost you 1.5 billion meso if you want a custom portrait, because Reboot does make 5 times more meso than reg server. So I guess that's why. Moving on, we have the Kinesis Redux Kinesis Remaster event. Nothing new here when it comes to its stats. Kinesis does go from using PP to MP. Yep, Kinesis characters created before the maintenance can claim a reset scroll and a change circulator by talking to the Maple administrator. The change circulator basically allows you to change your inner ability because of the like meta shift, you know, with Kinesis needing like a different inner ability post update. And then we have the kinetic event, right? So upon selecting the kinetic event from the, you know, event list, you can claim a hyper burninator for the first time. So you can hyper burn your Kinesis, only Kinesis, right? It's not for any other character. It is untradeable. I would be careful with this because the way it worked on the test server is the first Kinesis that you open the event with, you get the hyper burning coupon, and it is untradeable. So you can't move this within your account. So be careful which Kinesis you open this event on first, because that's the one that's going to have the hyper burning. Okay. There's a total of 12 check-ins during the event, and it costs 3k Maple points if you missed a check-in. Just got to kill 1,000 monsters within your level range in order to be able to check in. You're going to be receiving and getting a unique emblem / secondary weapon box of your choice, depending. There's a Lil J pet, regular one, not VAC. There's a hair and face coupon, a chair, a mount, a damage skin. You also get Solar to Fragment selectors, so you can get 90 fraggies for your brand new Kinesis. There's a furnishing coupon as well for your My Home. There's a Unoroid, a label and chat ring, which looks pretty clean. You know, I'm all about the monochrome. It looks very nice. There's a Kinesis effect as well, Cash App effect, the background. And then for completing all 12 check-ins, we get the VAC pet and the kinetic medal. Now, something to note, and we were looking at this, right? The VAC pet is untradeable. This is a change from the test server, unfortunately. Still, we don't know if we can revive this. It does say 30 days. It's a VAC pet, obviously. And it does last for the standard 30 days. No news on whether or not we can revive this or not. We have to wait until we actually get the pet in game. But you cannot transfer it. I don't know if this is a typo. We know patch notes are, you know, they are prone to having a lot of typos in them, but as of right now, there is no way to be able to transfer this pet to a different character. It is only for your Kinesis. However, if this holds true, right, maybe it'll change, maybe it'll be transferable, but if this holds true, you will still be able to transfer this pet in the future, right, assuming it's revivable. If it's not revivable, it's gonna disappear. So there's a kind of a silver lining, maybe, if the stars align, right? We don't know. No idea. But technically, this pet would be transferable during a cash shop transfer event if it doesn't go away. Right? If it doesn't go away. So, yeah, there's that. Okay. All right, moving on. Ride or die. I mean, again, on the test server, it wasn't terrible. I'm not a big fan of them making us go against each other for the ranking. Like, all of a sudden, you know, it's like you have to be able to complete it, and now you're ranked amongst, like, your peers. It's like dojo. They turned Ride or Die into dojo, essentially, and it's just like, why? You know, like we're trying to like skimp out on rewards now for people. Like what are we what are we doing here? What are we saying here? But yeah, all equipped items and its stats will be automatically disabled in Ride or Die. Automatically disabled. Yeah, but we still had to manually take it off in the test server, so I wonder if they made any changes to that. Alright, the way that it says here, yeah, it says that all equipped items and stats will be automatically disabled. But do we still have to manually take them off? This is basically just, yeah, like mode X, type X for the last Ride or Die. Except this time, there's only one boss, right? So it's a lot easier. It's less time consuming. There's only one boss. You go in, fuck it up, and that's it. Then you wait till next week for your rewards. Same structure. You get your rewards Wednesday in-game, right? Before weekly reset. And yeah, that's basically it. The bosses will have like challenges, various different challenges. You have like these mapes now. You can choose between two mapes. The Guardian and Vanguard. I've had the most success with like Vanguard, just gives you more damage, so I went with Vanguard. And then you also have amulets down here, which you can reset. You can get 10 rerolls per week that give you additional stats and damage to help you inside, right? You can buff up before going in, so that is something to note, right? Like Ride or Die before, you know, you can pop like your guild skills and elixirs. You can use familiars once you're inside. You can pop your familiars and all that stuff. So all that still stays the same, except it's just one boss per week, you know? And these are all the different types of amulets that you can get. Apparently there's different rarities. There's rare, epic, and unique. I don't think I've ever seen a unique one. You know, I don't think I've saw a unique one. I saw the epic one, but interesting. The ability of amulets are enhanced every 2 weeks. Oh, I see. Amulets have 3 ranks, and its rank increases every 2 weeks as the event progresses. Ah, okay, so that's probably why we didn't see it in the test server like that. Okay, so week 1 and 2 is rare, 3 and 4 is epic, 5 and 7 the event unique amulets. Got it. Okay, makes sense. And then there's a weekly reward, right, which you get every Wednesday in game, and it depends on how well you clear the boss, and apparently it depends on your percentile ranking amongst characters of the same class each week. This is so stupid. Okay, this is really stupid. I don't understand why they turned Ride or Die into like a PvP thing, you know, against other people. I don't understand why it needs to be competitive. Like, everybody just wants the rewards, you know. It's gonna be like, you suck, you're not getting it. Like what are we? It's supposed to be like a friendly event. How are rankings determined? Rankings are just determined based off of, yeah, I mean, like how well you clear. I think it said like number of hits, how well you clear, you know, HP and stuff like that, like how fast you clear, so stuff like that. Yeah, for some reason it counts like the number of times you got hit as well, which is interesting, right? And then it goes all the way to level 8 for rank SS plus. Goes all the way to a rank 8 box. You get mysterious essence and magic powder pouches. You get some symbol selector coupons, advanced XP vouchers, silver and gold inspector coins, mag soul boxes, and soul Erda. Right? No fraggies, regular soul Erda. No way. No way. What? Oh, okay, no, it's not the coin shop. I got excited for a second. Okay, never mind. I got very excited for a second. I thought this was the coin shop, and I'm like, oh my god, they fucking did it. They added a chains in the... Nope. No, they did not. No, they did not. But yeah, obviously you can get a chains in interactive server. This is for Kazakh fragments, right? You do get Kazakh fragments with your inspector box every week. Kind of weird. They didn't show us here how many fragments you get per rank. They didn't show us here, but yeah, I think you get 75 if you get SS plus rank every week. And what can you buy or can get for your fragments? Mape nodes, which are OP, very, very nice. Extra boss damage, meso drop, EXP, proc very frequently. Magazine growth potion, item drop rate, excuse me, potion, which sucks in reg server because it doesn't stack with familiars, and it only gives 200% drop in heroic, but only 50 in interactive. It's so stupid. VIP booster box. And something new here is the level 5 and 6 Libe's prototype ring. So they actually brought back the Libe rings from last time, but this time you get it from Kazakh fragments, right? And it's a small chance. Obviously, it's a rare item, and you can choose, right? It's not random. You can choose and select which ring you want for 30 days. So you can get yourself a level 5 or level 6 roar for 30 days from these boxes, which is really nice. That is very, very nice, actually. Or a continuous ring if you want to use continuous, but very cool. We'll see, you know, how many people actually get these, you know, but given how many people play the game, you know, people are bound to pull these boxes from the fragments. Yeah, they also expire like at the end of the event too. So that's really nice. The box itself lasts until September 8th or September 9th, right, in game. And then for participating in the event, which is like how many weeks you participated, you do get this cave background coupon, outfit, another background coupon, the weapon here, and a Legion block, right? Level 250 Legion block that gives 35 attack and magic attack. Something to know is this cannot be claimed in Challenger World, so you have to do it in Chronos, Hyperion, whatever server you play in. You have to do ride or die in that server, like participate in that server, because if you just do it on Challenger World, you will not have the Legion block. So this is a fucking PSA, okay? PSA, please watch this and please listen to me. Your participation in Challenger World does not count for the Legion block. You have to make a character on Bara, Scania, Chronos, you know, Hyperion, Luna, Solus. You have to make a character on whatever server you're transferring to, and then just go in, participate, right? Make sure it counts. You know, you can talk to Libe outside to make sure it counts. You have to participate and make sure that you get your Legion block in that server. It should be per world. Yeah, we'll see. You just gotta wait in game, honestly. It's always been per server, but if it's gonna be different this time, we'll just have to wait till we get in game to find out. But I'm fairly certain that it is gonna be per server. Need a high level character? No, you don't. If we already have this same ride or die block, can we claim it again? Probably, yeah. Yeah, you should be able to claim it again. There should be a new one. I don't think anyone has this one. Right, the little, like, C, whatever. N. But, even if you do already have this for some reason, you should still be able to claim it. You know, you can use up to 2 special blocks at a time. So if you only have one right now, this will be your second one. If you don't have any, this will be your first one. It's just an extra 35 attack. And this piece does not count towards your limit, right? So let's say your limit is 40. This will be your 41st block, right? And you can put it on the board. It does not count towards your overall limit, allowed limit on the board. I wonder how this is going to work with the Legion revamp, though. Very, very curious. I'm very, very curious how it's going to work with the Legion revamp. Coin shop here. Standard coin shop. We have a Transcendent Growth Potion. Okay. For the gold coins, 1 Transcendent Growth Potion. Okay, 270 pot. That's pretty nice. 17 Star Scroll here. 3 Mag Pots, Symbol Selector Coupon, Fragments as well. You can get up to 100 Fraggies. Experienced node stones, Mape nodes, max soul boxes, unit damage skin, silver coin shop. You got you got droplets here. I don't know who's droplets in these days. I got some, you know, flames, essence, magic pouch, right? Horntail chair, stuff of that nature. And that's ride or die. All right. It resets Wednesday. It resets before weekly boss reset. Mystic Frontier Champions. Moving along because these patch notes are very, very long. Mystic Frontier Champions is the new PvP mode for familiars. Actually should, you know, take a look at this and read it. But each competition has a leveling period to prepare familiars and a competition period where matches are held against other players. During the leveling period, you can check the upcoming competitions, eligible attributes. They must have at least one of the attributes listed, type or element. Oh, so they don't need both. Okay, cool. And competition effect. Listed effect will be applied to both players' dices during the match. Try to build a familiar deck suited to each competition's requirements during the leveling period. Only familiars obtained after the 270 update can participate. No familiars prior to this update will be able to participate in this new mode. For week 1, the leveling period will begin after the maintenance on the 22nd and runs through July 31st. Okay, so that's something to note for the first leveling period. The competition period will be held every Saturday and Sunday against other players. A new competition round opens at the start of every hour, beginning at midnight. Registration is available for the first 30 minutes of each hour. Matches are played as best of 3, and you can win up to 10 matches for each competition. The result of each match is determined by the combined familiar potential values of each player's registered lineup and the competition effect. A player has 4 lives for each competition, and losing a match will reduce the lives by 1. The competition ends after 4 losses or when you win 10 matches. So the result is determined by the combined familiar potential values. Okay, I don't know how everything is ranked against each other, though. That's the thing. I don't even know what that means. Like, are we talking about the attack and defense stats? Are we talking about, like, 40 boss damage fams? I think it's like, if we're talking about attack and defense, I think it's gonna include level 7 fams. Yeah, like, this might be very, very pay to win. It's the frontier lines. Yeah, but what determines how good it is, you know? +3, it's a dice rolling competition. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, so if you have like a +9 dice or like, you know, hybrid 3 +3 1.4. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. And yeah, leveling period runs from Monday to Friday. Competitions are Saturday and Sunday. Again, note for week 1, you have until the 31st for the leveling period. And these are the different leveling periods and competition periods. So this event is temporary. So this is not like new permanent content in the game. This event is temporary for this patch. I mean, we'll see if it like becomes permanent in the future. But for now, this is a temporary event. And the rewards, receive rewards based on the total number of wins during each week's competition. All box rewards are tradable within World and have a 7-day duration. And rewards obtained from the box are tradable within World and usable until September 9th. So, if you won 0 to 2 times, you get a purple pouch, 2 blue pouches, a mystical familiar card, frontier ticket, and 5 soul order fragments, blah, 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 going all the way up to 10 wins. If you win 10 times for the week, you get 10 champion orange pouches, 10 mystical familiar cards, 10 frontier tickets, 50 fraggies, and 3 pitched whisper crystals. And then you also get a medal depending on like which week it is, right? So you get these like, you know, Frontier Champion medals as well. They're all untradeable and permanent. Probably give no stats, but that's for 10 wins. That I don't know how hard, you know, how easy or how hard it's going to be to get 10 wins for the week, but yeah. Best of luck. Best of luck to everybody. Familiar Adventure. This is tied to the Frontier Champions event as well. So you can talk to Frill to access the adventure UI to enter the adventure and get additional rewards. So the amount of Frontier tickets you have, right? The total number of chests you opened, and your current stage level. Frontier tickets are required to participate in the Familiar Adventure. 3 Frontier tickets can be obtained daily, up to 5 times per week. Up to 20 Frontier tickets can be owned at any additional time. Additional tickets cannot be obtained while you're at the limit. 1 Frontier ticket is consumed when a treasure chest is opened. When a treasure chest is opened, the dungeon remains. The remaining dungeon time changes to 5 minutes. Character will automatically leave the dungeon when time runs out. Okay. Treasure chests have 5 ranks: normal, rare, epic, unique, and legendary. Okay, there you go. They have like the little like change effect too. So you can see, you know, Potaro here getting some rewards. She's currently at stage 3, which is 30 to 59 chests opened. Right? You attack the treasure chest to open it. While attacking it, there's a chance for it to upgrade based on your current stage level. There are 5 stages total in the Familiar Adventure, and the level is determined by the number of chests opened. The stage level increases as more treasure chests are opened, and higher stage levels also increase the chances for a treasure chest to reach a higher rank. Treasure chests can be dropped from the following rewards at a set chance when opened. So basically, for this Familiar Adventure, you know, you can get Frontier tickets from the, you know, champion event, right? The Frontier Champions, your weekly reward, depending on how many wins you get, you can get tickets from here. However, you passively get 3 tickets per day and up to 5 times per week, right? So that's like what, 15? That's 15 tickets that you can get per week. Okay, cool. And you can get a familiar card pack, a glowing familiar card pack. Use this to receive one of the following familiars at a set chance: fire, poison, lightning, ice, dark, Roros. If you registered a familiar before the event ends, you will obtain exclusive Mystic Frontier potential when revealing its Frontier potential. If you registered a familiar after the event ends, you will obtain normal Mystic Frontier potential when revealing its normal Mystic. Okay. You can get Essence. You can get a Familiar card. You can get a Suspicious Familiar card. You can get Mystical Familiar cards from this event. And you can get Soul Urda and Fragments as well. After opening a treasure chest, the dungeon can be attempted again through the portal on the far right. Talk to Frill or exit. Another attempt can only be started when there are no more rewards remaining in the map. So I actually do like this Familiar Adventure event. I do like it. You get additional tickets, you know, for participating in the PvP event as well, depending on how many wins you get. Then you passively just get some every single day, which is nice. But can you purchase more? Like, can you pay to win this? I haven't checked the cash shop sale yet, so I don't know. I don't know if you can. I guess we'll find out, but we'll continue regardless. Yeah, it is a temporary event, but I mean, it's still nice though. Okay, Operation Dive. I actually really like Operation Dive. There's gonna be a new currency, so you know, spend all of your current chroma coins. Let's see if they nerfed it. Ooh, will they tell us that? So there's special chroma coins now that you can obtain for part 2 of Operation Dive. And the key event details, there's like a regular, you know, track, and then there's a premium track as well as the episodes. And of course, there's a new record shop for rewards. Okay. Let's see here. Uh-huh. You must complete the entire version 269 story to proceed to the 270 story. There is no level requirement for the 269 story. So we have to redo it. We already have to redo it, I guess. Operation Dive is shared within the world, so it is still per server. Okay, confirmed. It is per server. Starting from episode 6, specific Chroma Pass level requirements must be met to unlock content. Okay. You can obtain up to 1,300 Chroma points per week through weekly tasks. Missed out, you can purchase points, you know, with Maple points. And the missions do reset every Wednesday in-game before weekly reset. Right? Day before weekly reset. The premium pass is 20k Maple points. Okay. Yeah, the rewards are the same. They didn't change it. So this is what Inkwell meant about giving us more fragments during the summer patch. I mean, to be fair, right? The free track has the same exact amount as the premium track, right? So, yes, you know, like we're swiping, we're paying money for more fragments. However, it's not like they skimped out on the free track. Usually the free track sucks. Like the Mecha Berry Pass, for example, gives you 1 Mecha Berry coupon and then you get 10 extra for paying money. This one just gives you the same exact amount of frags, so you get double the frags, right? That's it. Literally, the free track is exactly the same, except the paid track does have additional cosmetic rewards. And then I believe the totems at the end, right? Oh, we'll see that in just a second. But you get the same amount of fragments, you know, so you just get double the fraggies for 20 bucks. But you do get significantly more chroma coins, right? You get significantly 3 times. You get like 3 times, 4 times more chroma coins. So that is something to know, like 5 times even. Right. As for the cosmetic rewards, you get an Althearoid with a Fairy Heart at level 10. So that's cool. You get this unit damage skin that will probably crash you when you upon using it. You also get basic melon and dark melon. Ooh, dark melon. Wait, dark melon are they spoiling the story? Is Melon evil? Or does she get corrupted and then we save her back, you know, like bring her back to reality? Are they spoiling the story here? You get a Chroma Pet as well. You get an illusion ring to turn into Chroma. That's cool. And oh, they got rid of the totems. They got rid of the totems. Yep, I did not see this yet. Instead, we get Soul Urda fragments. Well, damn. That sucks. That really, really sucks. Unless it's somewhere else here. Hold on. Hold. I'm a little upset about this. I wanted my permanent Ugarden totems. I'm not gonna lie. You know, for like, you know, multiple characters. I definitely wanted those. We get 5 Onyx Apples for Chapter 3. Oh, looks on a coupon. Okay, more Onyx Apples. Okay, we're actually getting Onyx Apples from events. That's cool. No, that's it. Damn. Wait, where are all the rewards that they teased? I'm confused. I'm confused, bro. I'm so confused. Didn't they show us like a preview of part 2? What happened to all the special rewards? Like, what happened to like where the rings? You know, like there were totems, there were rings. Like, where the fuck is that? Where's all that? Actually got us excited, and then these rewards are nowhere to be found. Huh? Okay, yeah, people probably complain about the totems. I mean, listen, bro. In all honesty, I think the permanent totems should be in the free track, so everyone has a chance to get them. And then in the paid track, just include stronger totems, right? Include a different set of totems, temporary, right? Not permanent, but the permanent totems should be in the free track. And then the paid track should just have like stronger totems, like fucking give them boss damage or something. I don't give a fuck. Okay, have people will complain either way, regardless. But if you have like a very strong and very good normal reward, people will still buy the pass because it gives hella fraggies. But you'll also have stronger totems as well. You know, like instead of like 10 attack, give them 30 attack. You know, and like 50 all stats or whatever. You know, just give them more damage. But it's temporary. Fuck it, bro. Anyways, Operation Dive Dungeon. I like this dungeon. I played it in the test server. It was very, very fun. So I'm looking forward to playing it again. Right? It's a roguelite type of event where, you know, you can enhance like your Althea, her stats. There's different what are they called? I guess cores. Yeah, there's different cores that you can get to enhance your Althea throughout the dungeon. And then the final stage has a boss that you have to defeat. It's very cool. It's very fun. I like it a lot. You know, there are a lot of different combinations. You can go for like a nuke build. You can go like for Origin or Ascent, I think, or Ascent that she has. Not really Origin. I think it's more of an Ascent. Yeah, you can go for like a complete nuke build, you know, if it works out that way and whatnot. So yeah, this is very fun. I actually like that they did this and they added this. So kudos to Nexon for that. Yeah, you get some like additional magic stones, right? Clearing the boss, just to get stronger, right? For later on. And then they show the different types of crystals that you can get. Towards what, you know, multi-striker skills, you know, slash, dimensional crystal, right? There's the forbidden crystals as well, which is like lifesteal, attack, you get like a shield, right? Stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of the following elite bosses have been added. Interesting. Okay. And the unsanctioned creation, right? Similar to Pharaoh's Treasure, kind of, yeah. It's a roguelite. What up, Young Sick? When your Althea reaches level 45, you can trade in research records for special chroma coins by talking to Al Caster in the reward map. And you get up to an additional 3,000 coins once she is max level at 45, apparently. Okay, cool. That's it. Yeah, just wait until you get in game for that. The record shop here seems like we have 200 extra fraggies in the shop. There's 5 Soul Erda, 60 star spec boxes, 5 4x, which is cheaper now, 3,000 advanced EXP coupons, some symbol selectors, EXP nodes, some outfits as well. 3 Mecha Berry, you know, farm tickets, which is really nice. That is very, very strong right there. Would have preferred to get maybe a little bit more instead of the 4x. Fuck the 4x. More Mecha Berry, please. But 3 Mecha Berry tickets, pretty nice as well for this event. So it's really cool that they added that. And that's going to be it for Operation Dive. A little upset about no totems, I'm not going to lie. I'm glad they didn't skimp out on the frags. I'm glad the frags are the same, right? So that's very nice. That's very cool. Happy with that. But yeah, you know, I didn't think that they would remove the totems. I thought they would nerf the frags. You know, instead of removing the totems, but I guess they removed the totems. So yeah, like I was very excited when we saw the preview for part 2 for this update, but now it just seems like, where are all those items? They showed all those items, you know, it's like coming soon. And where are those items, bro? Where they at? You know, it's like we were trying to, like, you know, like theory craft and like, oh, like this could be like a fire starter ring or something, you know, like a new fire starter ring, and it's just like where are all these rewards, bro? They disappeared. So kind of upsetting, I'm not gonna lie. And now we just have the Fantasia finale here for the Talahart event. This will start August 26th, you know, towards the end of the event, where you get a bunch of Luxana coupons. You get this really cool Elanos mount, fully evolved. You get this little coupon as well for him, and then you can also get an illusion. You can turn into the little puppy yourself after the 10th check-in. So there's that. And then everything else is just what's been ongoing, you know, pretty standard, you know, raising Elanos, etc., etc. Talahart Fantasia. Nothing here is different, so we can scroll past this. The Echo Shop, sure. Yep, Coin Shop. Yep, Meso Shop. Nothing is different. Challenger World events. Da-da-da-da-da. EXP Duo. Partner event. Yep, Challenger Pass. We already know that. Keep going. Arcane Seal. Keep going. Oh, and we have our new event here. Burning event, Beyond Hasty Hunting. So the Beyond Haste event is really nice. We talked about this already a ton of times, but just to kind of break it down again, this event does last until the end of the update on September 8th. And you, by killing up to 300,000 monsters, you can unlock not only some rewards, which includes a haste title, but also additional effects. So at base, you get Fever Time, and you also get the 10-minute rune cooldown and 2 times rune EXP, right? So 200% runes, 10-minute rune cooldown. At 10,000 mobs killed, you start spawning haste treasure boxes, which you can get 3 times per day per account, I'm pretty sure. And they just give like extra EXP. At 50,000 mobs, you get more elite monsters and champions, more frequent. At 100,000, treasure box EXP plus 20%. So this affects not only the haste treasure chest, but also regular treasure chests, like Polo, Frito, and Especia. At 150k mobs, you get just an extra 20% EXP, you know, permanently throughout the event, just 20% more EXP. At 200,000 mobs, you get an extra 30% for treasure boxes, right? So that's a total of 50% extra EXP for Polo, Frito, Especias, and your haste treasure chests. At 250,000 mobs, Rune of Blessing spawns more frequently. You know, that 200% rune, which becomes now a 300% rune. And at 300,000 mobs, you get 2 times Soul Urda while hunting. As well as you also get the haste title, which gives 30 attack, 50 all stats, 30 boss, and 30 IED for 30 days. Yep, you also get this mount and a damaged skin. You get a damaged skin. Yep, like I said, the haste treasure boxes do spawn 3 times per account, and the fever time should be only once per account. Yep, once per day. Well, not once per account for the entire event. Once per day. Okay, yeah, like once per day for the haste fever time. Yeah, hyper burning event. Still continuing. This is not a new one. This is not a new hyper burning event. It's still the same one. Beyond burning, still the same one. Item burning plus, still the same one. Nothing new, nothing refreshed. Burning express booster, still the same one. Up until August 4th here. New event, lightning charge. Inkwell is here for the summer to give you more fraggies. By AFKing 5 hours per day, because apparently the server cannot handle more than 5 hours at a time. AFK for a total of 70 hours across multiple days to get yourself a total of, I believe, 200 fraggies. So, yeah, I think it is 200 fraggies. It's nice. It's not per server. It's per account, you know, so... 5 hours per day. This is so fucking stupid. I don't understand why only 5 hours per day. I really don't get it. But it's extra fraggies, so... Yep, there you go. The Frontier Pass, not gonna lie, this shit sucks. It does give extra fraggies, among other things. This is for non-challenger worlds. Although I am not seeing that in the participation. You can only participate it once per account, and it cannot be changed. Is this different now? I'll continue reading, and I'll continue scrolling through it. Because I remember last time this was for non-challenger world. You do get an extra 20% EXP. It is 50k maple points in order to unlock... Oh, sorry, 30k. Excuse me, 30k maple points for the premium pass. Huh. Okay. Well, yeah, characters have to be created after March 18th, 2026. So, yeah. So, the Frontier Pass is 30k maple points. And... it doesn't say anything about non-challenger world. Am I missing something here? Like, did you guys read something that I might be missing? Like, have I not scrolled down enough? Because I swear last time this was only for non-challenger world. Pretty sure it used to be 50k maple points. That's what I thought too. I'm pretty sure last time it was 50k maple points. Someone needs to bring up the patch notes from the winter. If anyone can anyone in chat link me the winter patch notes? If you can find those very quickly, so we can like compare Frontier passes. I think it was probably the November patch notes in every little thing, every precious thing. But I'm pretty sure this used to be 50k, and I'm pretty sure it also used to be non-challenger world. So. Is it worth it? I mean, I'll say it's worth it if you care about the EXP, right? If you care about that extra 20% EXP, there's also like extra flames here, extra fraggies, right? There's like 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400 in the premium pass. Oh, is this it? Thank you. Okay, hold on. Let's pause and compare and contrast. Wait, is this it? Oh, Frontier Pass, yeah, okay. Frontier Pass. So not available in Challenger World. So this time it doesn't say that. Right? This time it doesn't say that. So the first one was not available in Challenger World. Okay, and was it 50k maple points? And it was 50k maple points. Wow. Wow, interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we were right the first time. The first Frontier Pass was 50k maple points, and it was not available to Challenger World. However, this time, it is available for Challenger World characters, and it's 20k maple points less. Okay. Okay, I mean, it does seem like are the rewards better? Right? Are the rewards better? I can't tell. 60 frags. 60 they might be a little worse. Instead of 60, it's 50. It changed it because it didn't sell well the first time. It was the same cost in KMS. Okay. Operation Dive Premium Pass can be bought both in Chronos and Challenger World? Correct. Yes. Yes, it can. That's what that means. Mains in Chronos are fucked. So, I mean, the only prerequisite for the Frontier Pass this time is that your character has to have been made after March 18th, 2026. So, yeah. You cannot get this for your main. This is more for, like, new-ish characters. They want you to buy this on your Kinesis. Yeah. So I guess, like, yeah, like my Arc, for example, would not be able to buy this, right? Because my Arc was created in, like, 20-something. Yeah, Mule Patch, for sure. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you can only buy this, like, once per account, the Frontier Pass. Yeah, once per account, so do keep that in mind. And it cannot be changed. Okay, so that's that. 30k Maple points. Is it worth it? I would say yes. I would say this is worth it. But at the end of the day, it's your money. It depends how much you value what you're getting out of this. Extra 20% EXP is quite a lot. Extra normal monster damage is quite a lot. You get a decent amount of fraggies, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 80. And then it's like close to 500 fraggies, right? Just kind of going off, you know, like very quick math here, like close to 500 fraggies. Yeah, that's a good chunk here. Miracle Time is already back. What the fuck? We're getting Miracle Time again. Great. Please tell me they did not remove the blue message, did they? They definitely did not remove the blue message. But Miracle Time is back August 14th until August 19th. There you go. Next month. Already back. We just had it. Already back. And those blue messages are going to be very annoying. Anyways, moving on. We have the Kai Clear event and Malefic Star. So they didn't skimp out on this, which is kind of crazy. Right? It's good. Kind of crazy, but good. So, by defeating a normal Kai, or I guess they updated this event, right? Normal Kai still gets you the hair and face, and it gets you the outfit. Hard Kai, you know, gives you the label and chat ring and the Mag Kai Soul. However, there's additional rewards now, okay? There's additional rewards. So, by clearing, I think it's any difficulty, okay. So players will receive additional rewards in any difficulty during the event period. So normal or hard. You don't have to defeat hard mode, apparently. But you can get the Chrono Breaker title. You get the really cool animated background. You get a home theme coupon, right? The Nexus Tower home themed coupon, and a Kai Ryu sword. Iato Alpha finishing attack. Okay, whatever. All right, Iato. But yeah, like you get this really cool finishing effect. So that's awesome. That's very cool. The kill effect, yes. So we are getting these rewards, and all you have to do is just, I guess, clear Kai in normal mode too. Like, it doesn't specify that you have to clear it in hard mode, which is really nice. As well as the Malefic Star additional rewards as well. So this, you have to defeat Hard Star, right? Players who have defeated Hard Star during the Siren Song event period can talk to the Maple administrator to claim additional rewards. So, if you didn't clear hard mode Malefic Star, cannot get these rewards. Right? You cannot. Like, you had to have defeated Hard Star during the event period prior to this patch, right? And it's over, right? It's gone. So there's this title here for Malefic Eclipse. There's also the amidst dark sea background, which is really nice. Like, it's nice, really cool altar. I do like the colors. And then there's the Siren Song finishing attack effect as well. So there is a kill effect as well for Malefic Star. And it looks really nice too. It looks really nice. No, apparently this is not solo reward. It doesn't specify that you had to have soloed hard Malefic Star, right? All you have to do is defeated it in hard mode, like just cleared it in hard mode. I mean, again, we'll see once the game comes up, you know, after the patch, we'll see. But I'm probably going to claim this on reg server because I don't have a finishing effect. I'm going to have Kai, you know, in Chronos. So I will probably claim this on interactive server. And then we have the Shine event as well, you know, Shine Pass. That's nothing new. That remains the same. Rental equipment until November 10th. That remains the same as well. Jumpstart tutorial, Mechaberry Farm, Genesis Pass, right? You can buy 2 Genesis Passes. You already know that. Momentum Pass. It's still 2 Momentum Passes, so the first one is going to be over on August 4th, and the second one immediately starts on August 5th until September 8th. Okay. Lux Sauna. Sunny Sundays, we went over this at the very beginning, but you can just take a brief look again. You know, Sunny Sunday, or Shining Star Force rather, SSF, every other week. Of course, so the next one's going to be on August 2nd. But yeah, just you take a brief look at the Sunny Sundays here. If you missed it at the very beginning, when we went over this, excuse me. And now we have bug fixes and changes. So there's an issue where the bind duration for Motion's Righteous Thunder did not stack with Soul Hecate. Okay, stinks. Yeah, it stinks. I'm pretty sure it sticks, not stinks. Okay. Resolving an issue where party member information could not be viewed after a party leaves the party. Resolving an issue where incorrect information was displayed in the tooltip when previewing the transfer hammer result. Resolving an issue where skill effect transparency settings were not immediately applied to Evan's mirror. Resolving an issue where Luminous's Aether Conduit remained visible for other players' screens. Some Erel light bug fixes. An issue where Spear of Lu did not work as intended when hit by certain Kaling attacks. Okay. Resolving an issue where Spear of Lu could be used repeatedly in certain areas. Okay. And resolving an issue where Spear of Lu could remain active in certain situations. Interesting. And some general changes here after the July 22nd maintenance. Tomorrow, all Chains of Resentment 90-day coupons obtained from a Philosopher's Book in Interactive sold between June 24th and July 15th will have the redemption period updated to October 19th, 2026. Newly obtained Chains of Resentment 90-day coupons from a Philosopher's Book sold between June 24th and July 15th and opened after the maintenance will have a redemption period of 90 days from the time the coupon is obtained. There you go. Some Chains of Resentment changes. And that's it. That is it for the version 270 patch notes. I mean, pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I will say some downsides. The Kinesis Vac Pet not being transferable with an account sucks, right? That in my opinion, that just like really sucks. And not having totems in the Operation Dive, you know, like reward track also sucks. I don't know. I feel like I feel like we should have like some kind of like memo for that, explaining their decisions. You know, would be nice for communication. If all you're saying is that like, oh yeah, we took it out because people just kept complaining about it, people were bitching about it, I don't know. You know, I'm not a very big fan of that. People will always complain. people will always complain. Okay, maybe you should have just went about it a different way, you know, and structured the totems differently. You know, permanent in the free track, better temporary ones in the paid track. Yeah, no gear dock fams. Skill ring changes, that's gonna be after the summer patch. The box to pet comes in is transferable? No. No, according to the patch notes, the box is not transferable. That's why it's a bummer. At the moment, that's what it says. It could change, could be different. Patch notes could be wrong. Who knows? Cash up update. We have the boss package selector coupon. You buy packs of 4 for 50k NX. There's new packages for Jupiter and Malefic Star as well. First adversary making a return with Baldrix. You know, there's Magnus, Arcarium, Dark Cygnus, Damien, which has the Wings of Destruction. You know, Nexon didn't take it out like the first time. Yeah, Will, Vihila, all that good stuff. Yep. Boss hair and face coupons. Is this a selector? Or I like the Jupiter cut, I'm not gonna lie. I might rock the Jupiter, but is this a selector or is this random? No, it's random. The Malefic Star hair also looks really nice. Looks really nice too. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know. I do like the Jupiter hair though. It does look nice. Summer outfit packages. Yeah, that's it. So boss packages are coming into the game. They're coming back. That's cool. You want to pick yourself, pick up one, especially like the new one, right? Malefic Star and Jupiter. I might do a few coupons for the Jupiter hair. We'll see. No mention about a vac pet. You're right. The current vac pet rotation is ending in the heroic cash shop, and we should be getting a new one, but no mention of it in the cash shop updates. So that's very interesting. I guess we'll just have to, again, wait and see. We'll go in game and we'll have to wait and see what happens. You know, will there be a vac pet available? Are they just gonna take it away? Onka, should you FOMO? Should you buy a vac pet right now before the game goes down? I don't know. But that is going to be it for version 270. Went over the patch notes, went over the cash shop sales. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. All right, awesome. Oh, God, it's so hot in here. Now the updated version, did they already update it? Oh fuck. What did they update? The duration of Lil J has been updated. It's a 90-day. Oh, this thing. Oh, this. Yeah, okay. It's 90 days. Yeah, it's 90 days. Because it was permanent before, right? Permanent regular pet, like no. Little Hacker J duration cannot be extended. Oh. So the vac pet cannot be extended. That's a bummer. That really sucks. Yeah. And the package is still untradeable, so they haven't updated that either. It's still untradeable. So no free vac pet for everybody. Anything else? Hold on. The Nexus Delta 3 home coupon rewarded was listed in error and has been... What? They took away the home theme? Oh, but that was so cool though. Oh man, bro, the Nexus Tower home was really cool though. What the fuck? Boo. 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 Well, I mean that's the update. Anything else? No, just still 3. Yeah, that's it. We'll see if the patch notes get updated more. Or cash up update. Has this been updated? No update. Still no mention of vac pets. Nexon not aware of their own cash shop. At least they didn't take our frags. True. True. At least they didn't take our frags. Yet. The end day has been changed. Really? Oh. It's changed? No, it's still until the 22nd. Where do you see that? Yo, where do you see that? Because it's still, when I mouse over them, it still says the 22nd. Until next rotation. Well, yeah, I mean, the next rotation is tomorrow. But BB Shark, thank you for the 17 months. Welcome back. Yeah. Thank you. Alright, I mean, I guess we'll have to just wait and find out. Ba-da-da-do. Bottom of cash shop? Okay. It says November 2025. Yeah, because that's when they came into the game. Look at what I got. A plus 10. That's crazy. Crazy. Boss changes September. That's when we're expecting it. Yeah. Did I see that? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Or July 22nd. Right, I understand that, but in game it still says the 22nd. So I get that. I get that. Rip the home furnishing thing. Rip, rip, rip. Yeah, let me see if I can get that video out. I don't know how it's gonna be like with me streaming. I don't know, I think my computer might crash if I try to render a video while streaming. Not gonna lie. WRL patch notes? I mean, a bit of both, honestly. I will say it was a bit of both. Massive L. I thought part of the patch notes were pretty good. To be honest, I thought parts of it was pretty good. $1.5 bill for Portrait and Heroic is terrible. I mean, it's cosmetic, and Reboot does make 5 times more meso. So I don't know. Like 1.5 bill is not really that difficult to get, and it's also for something cosmetic, and it's also permanently available in the game. So like, I mean, I understand that, you know, you would rather have it cheaper, like 300 mil meso, sure. But like 1.5 bill is like, it's not really also that much. 300 mil yesterday? Yeah, I did. I mean, but they decided that, you know, Heroic needs to be changed. So I mean, compared to 300 mil, yeah, it sucks compared to 300 mil, but like, it's not really the end of the world. If it was something stupid like 10 bill instead, like, okay. It was 1.5 bill in the PTS. Was it? I guess I wasn't really like in the Heroic part of PTS that much, to be honest. So was it? Okay, well, I mean, well, there you go. All right. Over under, like, PC crashes trying to render this video while streaming. I just need to like re-render the video. I think I do, because I record with like the YouTube music as well, so I have to like remove that. What is going on here? What is going on, guys? What is going on, guys? All right. Yeah, I do have to like slightly re-render this video. Not a very big fan of that, but oh, can I hear this? Okay, I do have to. Okay, I spared you guys the thing. I spared you guys. I spared you guys. I muted it for stream, so only I could hear it. All right, we'll see how long this takes to render. Seems like, let's see. I really need like a new software, because like I updated my graphics. Obviously, you update your graphics driver all the time, and then it just like stopped working with Vegas. I can't render with my GPU anymore, which sucks. Wish I could. Oh. Oh, it already froze. Yeah. Yep, and it crashed already. I don't know what to do. Oh, I gotta mute this as well again. Alright, well, let's see if I'm gonna try it again and see if it works or not, but it might not. No, it's not working. Is it possible to upload a video? No, because I have like the different audio tracks. I don't think I can upload a video, right? And then like edit it before it comes out like on YouTube. Frontier resets tomorrow. Okay, well, there's no great way for me to I can't re-render a video while streaming. I'd have to end my stream. Alright, well, I'm just gonna do all my dailies right now. I don't want to have to do any dailies like when the patch, you know, or when the game comes up tomorrow, so I'm just gonna do all my dailies right now. And then, yeah, I think we got like, what, Kalos, whenever. Gotta do X Kalos. Gotta finish up some boss meals and then grind. We'll probably end up grinding maybe like 6 hours today. Won't be much, but oh yeah, we also have our, oh no, we have more bosses today. Oh, today's not gonna be a lot of grinding. That's right. We have Kalos and Kaling today as well. possible limbo attempt as well. Today's not going to be a lot of grinding at all. Ooh. Rip. Double dipping. It did say that it's per server. It did. It did say that it's it was. Say that was per server. We're seeing per server. It's in there. Veronica, I haven't killed any mobs yet, so let me just do my daily. Let me get rid of all my dailies first. We have a lot of bossing to do. Track rewards are per account. Was that edited? No, I read it as Operation Dive event progress is shared within world. Oh, rewards are given once per account and must be manually claimed in the UI. Oh. Was that there when I was reading it? Was that there when I was reading it? Maybe I missed that. Huh, well, that sucks. Cause it was per server in the test server. Sucks if true. I don't know who to buy it on then. I'm not sure who to buy it on. I mean, probably my arc, so I can just like kind of finish up Soul Hecate a bit faster. But I kind of want it for my Erel. Yeah, but splitting the rewards is all, that's stupid. That's stupid. Like what, 900 each? Like, I'd rather just go all in on one character. Either way, I have to like work on Hecate or work on potentially like work on Janice. I was excited to do both. We'll see. I mean, it might be per server still. You know, Nexon always says ride or dies per account, but it never is. So it might just be, it might be per server still. Let's wait and find out. Okay, daily bosses are done. Monster Park is done. Cool. No, Legion Pods are supposed to claim on other server. You're not supposed to claim it on Challenger World. Oh, I don't have Meso. Like Reboot will get B-Pot? No. Over? Yeah, we'll do that. want to see if I can. Sorry, I'm trying to like make something work right now. So Tyler's at work, so I'm trying to see if I can. Oh yeah, I do have to do culvert. Yeah. Tyler helps me like, you know, with the at least like rendering videos. I can't seem to be able to render while streaming. Trying to figure out a workaround right now. I apologize if my computer explodes. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if this works. Oh, thank you, Cosmetic Man. Ah, 60 months. Yo, 5 years. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I have no idea how this works. I'm gonna go through the patch notes. Already did. Already did. Already did. I might need to end my stream temporarily. Am I gonna look at the revised patch notes? Did they add anything new? No, they didn't add anything new. We already looked at it. I really don't want to, but sorry, like I'm having just having a problem, having an issue with my rendering software. I can't get it to render while streaming. It keeps crashing. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end my stream for like temporarily to re-render my video. One new edits. There's no edit. There's no, what else? There's no kite clear. That was already there. What? We already saw that. Yeah, no home decoration. Got changed to hard. Oh, you're right. You're right. The additional rewards when you defeat hard Kai, so not any difficulty. You have to defeat hard Kai. I see that. I see that. They changed it. Yep. Surprised they removed the totems. I guess too many people complained about it, which is a shame. I'm surprised they didn't nerf the frags. I'm surprised the frags are okay, but also apparently the rewards are per account, not per server. So that's a bit of a nerf too. I was excited to get the frags like per server. Still not a terrible update, but I disagree. I don't think Ride or Die is bad. I don't know, people got such a like rage boner for Ride or Die. It's really not that bad. They made it even easier this time. They made it even easier. It's just one boss per week now. Like, yeah, the event's not perfect, but it's not a terrible event. Offers pretty decent rewards too. Da, da, da. Gotta do Moss Park on this now. Most of the fragment rewards are trash. Yeah, I don't know where you're seeing that. E1. Like standard 2130. I would say. Yeah, like bursting, you know, like off cooldown. Not missing anything. I'd say 2130. Okay. I am going to be back soon, TM. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to render the video, but I do want to get that out as soon as possible. Obviously, uploading is no issue, but like I have to re-render it. So I'll be back when I can. All right. I'm not sure how long that might be. Might be 20-30 minutes. But I'll be back when I can after the video is done rendering. Okay. Sorry, I have to just kind of like end here abruptly, but it must be done. It must be done. So I'll see you guys in a few.